Joining us now, filmmaker Aishwarya Rajnikanth, whose film Lal Salam is releasing all over the country, and her dad, superstar Rajnikanth, dons the role of an extended cameo. And for you, it's a comeback film after 8 years. Congratulations! And tell me about, is it a Rajnikanth film or is it Vishnu Vikrant film?
I think it is a content based film. I wouldn't say it's any star's film. The star of the film is the content that we've spoken about. So I guess it would be only right if I say that the content is the star.
Right. And Mr. Rajnikanth dons the role of Moideen Khan, Moideen Bhai.
Bhai,
Moideen
yeah.
Bhai. Tell me about his role and what's the film all about? Some say it's about religious harmony.
So Moideen Bhai plays a very important role in the film, and there is a bit of little bit of politics that we have touched upon. There's a little bit of sports that we have touched upon. There's a lot of humanity and human relationships that we have touched upon. So I guess the film would be a very emotional package which talks about a very strong content that is very need of the hour right now.
How was it directing the superstar and for you as a daughter?
I think for any filmmaker, it's a dream come true. And this happened to be because it was never in my cards, never ever imagined even in my wildest of dreams. So obviously, it's a huge surreal moment when you say action and cut for the first time. Extremely emotional as a daughter, extremely surreal as a director. And overall, a blessing. And every single day of him being on the set was like a mini masterclass.
Did he give you any advice or conditions?
Not really. I think he was one of the most obedient actors to a director, and we'll have to give that to him.
What kind of his acting dimension did you try to showcase through this film?
He's lived the character of Moideen Bhai, and when you watch the film, you will understand the intensity of the things that he talks about. And like I said, he has spoken about things that we think can be brushed off, and where we think that things are which he will not generally speak. So I would really have to give it to him for the boldness that he has, with which he has approached this film. And he wanted to be extremely true to the character that he's playing, no matter what his outside image of his life being. So that is what I would like to say about his role.
It's for the first time Mr. Rajnikanth dons the role of a Muslim character, is it?
It's the very first time he's ever doing a Muslim. So I think it's extremely special in his movie list also. Yeah.
And you had mentioned that he is not a Sangi, Mr. Rajnikanth is not a Sangi. What did it mean exactly? Did it mean that he doesn't belong to any particular sect?
I think the explanation for whatever I had said was given by my father when he was stopped at the airport, as always. So I'd like to leave it at that. I had voiced out my opinion and my emotions on stage. So that being the case, I think he has given his explanation.
We also see a bit of violence in the film. Is violence integral for any film to become a blockbuster?
I do not think so. I think if the content that you're talking needs a little bit of every emotion that you're showing, not just violence, whether it's love, whether it's anger, whether it is depression, or whether it's hurt. I guess if you need to show that for something if you need to show any good, you need to show what bad happened before the good. So I guess to that level, if it is there, I think it's all right.
It's a debut film for you with musician A. Rahman. How was the experience for you?
Again, such a senior person, and I've grown up listening to his music. I'm a huge fan, I would rather say fanatic of his music. So his music has brought me through good times and bad, and we've lived through his music. So working with him has been an amazing experience, and through this, I think I've gained an amazing relationship with a human being.
He has appreciated your script, saying that when he heard the story from you earlier, he thought it could be preachy, didactic, but it has come out so interesting, he says. Tell us about your scripting experience.
I think if you need to talk about the script, the only way just would be talking to the writer, Mr. Vishnu Rangasamy, because he's the writer of the script. The script deals with a lot of true incidents based on true incidents. So we have made the screenplay around the true incidents that have happened. So if it is being related or relatable, if Rahman sir says he liked the script, it was not too preachy, it's more so because it's all happened, it's all real. So when you are portraying something that has already happened, I really don't think you can do a lot of make-believe around it.
You're one of the few women film directors in Tamil Nadu and across India, and you've come back after a break of 8 years to be with your children as they grow up. Is it a challenge for young mothers like you, especially in the film industry as directors?
I'm no more a young mother because my kids are no more young. They're 17 and 15. So I guess a mother is a mother always. But I do find I do have a lot of time on my hands individually right now because they're flying away much faster than we think. And time has flown too fast. So I guess now they're on their own when it comes to their interests, their life, their future. And we have more time sitting back at home, and there is time. Fortunately, the field that I've selected is where I can come back from where I stopped. It's not like I cannot get back to where I am. So I guess that's been a blessing. The field that I chose and the field that I love to do is somewhere where I can always get back.
What next, films wise?
That I haven't thought about it, so that would be maybe post February 10th. We'll think about it.
And who was highly paid, the superstar or the director?
Highly paid, there's a lot of difference as to what you gain, whether it is monetary or learning. I think learning wise, I've gained more. So,
Money wise, the dad, is it?
hopefully, the producer.
Thank you very much, Aishwarya, and wish you all the best. That was Aishwarya Rajnikanth, the director of Lal Salam. In Chennai with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Find It TV.